Hey, Greg Silva here. Just want to do another short video on instructor training. I have an opportunity to watch my grandkids train, and I love going and watching them. And I think I feel like a lot of other parents feel because I'm out watching them and I'm checking out to see what they're getting better at, how they're improving. Sometimes I'm really happy, sometimes I get a little frustrated, and I know parents do the same thing. When kids come into our school, we often think that, all the parents want is the confidence, self-esteem, perseverance, and things like that. But after students been there a while, parents expect their kids to get better at the martial arts. In fact, in instructor college, we used to joke around and say two parents are watching their kids and go, "Hey, see that kid over there? Yeah, the one who's totally lost, he's got his other foot back. Yeah, he's doing things wrong. Yeah, that's my boy." People don't want that. They want to see their kids progressing. And when I watch classes, I often see instructors reviewing, and that's great. Repetition is the mother of skill. But as you're doing repetition, it's really important as instructor, you're constantly leveling up, increasing their skill level. So yeah, they may have done it 10 times, but you're going to point something out that maybe they weren't doing as good as they could before, and so now they're going to see improvement. So a lot of times, especially with young instructors, when they start reviewing, they review, the kids know it pretty well, and they go, yeah, and they make some vague things. You're doing really good. That's awesome today. Good job. But the kids really aren't doing it right. Or they are doing it close to right, but again, there's things that could be done better. Scott Axman does a really good part of instructor college, and he goes, when you're a instructor, you should be constantly taking inventory. Inventory is all the elements that are involved in a technique or basic. Are they being done correctly? Are the hands in the right position? Are the feet in the right position? Is the posture correct? Are they hitting with the right weapon? I mean, these are all things that we're looking for and we're trying to improve through classes. And then when we find things that are negative, we just got to turn them around in our minds. How can I present this again? How can I make improvement without sounding negative? So we take inventory, we find things that are doing wrong, and we see everything. We're not going to correct everything at once, but we see everything, and we start correcting things one at a time. So when instructors start reviewing, I think it's really important that after a couple of repetitions that they go into some type of pointers. So one of the pointers I like to do is just check the stance. So we're reviewing kicks we did before, maybe it's roundhouse kicks, and we're commenting on the stances. Are the stances too wide? Are they too narrow? But instead of pointing out each individual, as an instructor, we just kind of reset for the whole class. Okay, guys, before we go on with this kick, I want to check our stances. Look down on your feet. They should be this wide apart. Your heel-toe relationship should be this way. And we start writing the drills. So maybe some of the students are doing correctly. Some of them may be going too wide or too narrow. It doesn't really matter. But they got a mass correction on that. So now they're thinking about that. So maybe after the stance, after they do a few more repetitions, now, hey guys, posture. Make sure that back's nice and straight. Or maybe your chin's down. Whatever you want that posture to be, that is an adjustment. And you're just talking about it. So we talk about the kicks all the time, but now we're breaking down the different parts of a good kick or good technique. Are the hands in the right position, and are they staying in the right position? Guys, it's really important when we kick that we remain a good fighting stance. A lot of times when we're kicking, we just have a tendency, I don't know why, but the hands go out with the legs. When we're doing this kick, hands up, make sure you're guarding your face, cover your body, whatever you want their hands to be, but mention that. Now, after you do a few reps, anytime you're specific on an element of correction, make sure you give them feedback on how well they're doing. So you just made a correction on hand position, and now you go kick, 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 guys. I love it. Front hands nice and high. Kick, 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 guys. Make sure, again, keep those hands in. Kick, kick, kick. So give them feedback on that so it's constantly getting better. Now we maybe go into the chamber. So now I've got them in a good stance. I've got them in good posture, hands in position. Guys, when you throw that kick, if you want to get some power out of it, I want a good chamber. I want a good read chamber. And so now you're going, kick, 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 guys. Okay, knee, yeah, that's exactly what I want. That knee comes nice and high. When the knee comes nice and high, that leg's folded back so you can get full extension. And then maybe next is the execution, or it could be the weapon. Hey guys, make sure when you kick, I want you to do this kick with your shin, or I want you to do this kick with your instep, ball of your foot, whatever you want the weapon to be. So it's not repetition just for repetition's sake. It's repetition so you can reteach all the aspects so all the kids are getting better. I start thinking about when I see some classes, and I mean, they're really rocking. I see the parents shaking their head. And then I see some parents watching, and their kid is kicking with the wrong foot, or he's doing a totally different kick. The kids aren't getting instruction. And I know what the instructors are thinking. Hey, we got to keep the class motivated. We got to keep it exciting. In which, yeah, you do. But the kids have to get better. And all those parents out there, each one is looking at their kid. So it's really important that when you teach, you're looking at all the kids. Because you want to make sure that if someone's doing it wrong, they're not going wrong for a long time. Because the parent's sitting there and go, is he watching my kid? Yeah, we have to have a good, what Diego Perez calls a critical eye. So watching, we're making sure we're getting consistency in class. Sometimes, I'm going in and I see parents on the phone. I go, man, I hope they're not Googling for another martial arts school. I hope they're happy with mine, because you see parents on the phone. Maybe I'm not watching their kid and now they're Googling jiu-jitsu classes. So just joking, but hey, you never can tell. So the important thing today is all our students are seeing improvement. Parents are seeing improvement. It's just not us telling, hey guys, I can see a lot of improvement. No. It's got to be for real. Parents have to see it too. They don't want any smoke. They want to make sure that their kids are training. They're getting all the life skills, but they have to get the physical skills. No child is going to have real good confidence unless he's competent in his skill level. So watch the students, have the critical eye, take inventory, make group corrections, make group announcements. Sometimes kids could just be doing it wrong, or doing something and not really realizing what they're doing. Oh, okay, that makes it much easier. When I do my roundhouse kick and I pivot on that leg, it's much, much easier. When my hands come up, man, I have more balance. When my posture is good, I've got that kick stronger. They're going to notice those things and adapt it to other things that they're training with too. So all around good students. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please email me or just comment and I'll get an answer. And if I don't know the answer, I'll seek one out for you. Thank you.